Hi guys, welcome back again to my channel and to my kitchen. This is another requested recipe. You guys are asking me how to make hot and spicy beef Jamaican patty in your kitchen. I'm going to show you how fast, easy and simple it is to make a Jamaican hot and spicy beef patty. So if you want to see how I make mine in my kitchen, come on and let's go for it.
Here comes a rude boy Jamaican.
Okay guys, let's get right into it now. I have 3 cups of all-purpose flour right here. In there I have a half a cup of vegetable shortening. Also a teaspoon of salt is in that container. Now to that you are going to need your turmeric powder. Now that is your grounded beef right there. 85% lean and 15% fat. You need some kind of fat to make this thing chunky, right? To spice it up, I'm going to use beef seasoning right here. So if you have steak seasoning, you use that. That is 2 tablespoons of beef seasoning. I'm going to add some chopped onions, chopped sweet pepper, the green one, garlic, and I'm also going to add some salt, of course. My hot scotch bonnet pepper right there, so it pulls up like 6. And you're going to need 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. I think that covers that. Come on, let's get started. Okay guys, we are moving on to our very first step. In my container, I have 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, and a half a cup of vegetable shortening. Now, in my cup right here I have 1 cup of water, and you want to make sure that your water is really cold. Now you want to go ahead and mix everything in, and then your vegetable shortening, you want to crumble it in with the flour so it can distribute that good fat that you need to have the most perfect crust. That is my dough right there. I didn't use all the water. I still have this much remaining right there. Okay guys, I'm moving on to my next step. I'm going to go ahead and add some cooking oil. You don't want to add too much oil to that pot, because remember you're working with beef, and beef has fat in it. The beef that I'm using is 15% fat, but it still have fat in it, and we don't want to make this thing too greasy. The first thing I'm going to do is add my garlic to that, because we want the flavor to kick up. Onions, green pepper. You want to go ahead and put your cornstarch in. That's exactly how you want that. Now I'm going to put my chopped beef mince in there. Salt goes on. Beef seasoning goes in. I'm going to go ahead and put my hot Jamaican scotch bonnet pepper. Make sure your fire, guys, is on medium heat. You want to add 1 tablespoon of water to that. And just let this cook for about 15 minutes on medium heat, and then you go ahead and shut that off. Let it cool down, and then we'll move on to our next step. Put my dough on top of that. A little bit more flour. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that aside. I'm going to go ahead and flour that up. Roll that out. Just want to roll that out nice and smooth, because I want the perfect circles for my patties. Add your filling in, fold that over, and then press down ends. Kind of press your meat down a little bit so it can go to the very end of the patty crust. Get your fork and just make 3 holes in the top. And that right there is your spicy beef patty. Let me make you up another one.
Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever try.
There you go, guys. Hot and spicy beef patty in my kitchen. Thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you like to see me cooking next in the kitchen. And as always, from my kitchen to your kitchen, enjoy! I'm gonna let this cook for a good 30 minutes on medium heat. Cover it up nice and make it simmer. And when it's done simmer, it's time for we eat. So, see you back in a few minutes.
So this is in with your foundation, full coverage, you know, like bam. And last but not least, the last thing I tend to go for in my makeup collection is this palette right here. Let me show you what this baby looks like. It has a whole bunch of concealers. I believe it's $10 for this palette.